Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We are back with another talk. Today with us we have Deep. Deep is from DappLooker, and Deep is going to talk about what DappLooker is and how you can use DappLooker into your hackathon projects. Before we start, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the webinar chat or use Q&A. I have also pasted the link to Celo Discord. If you want, you can even join that Discord and ask the questions there. Deep and DappLooker team is available there to answer your questions. And towards the end, we will also allow you to open up your mic and speak and ask questions. With that, Deep, please introduce yourself and continue with the session.
Yes. So hello guys. My name is Deep. I work with DappLooker as a marketing manager, and I'll be your host for the workshop. Share my screen, and we'll get started with it. Harpal, do you want to wait for 5 minutes? We've got 5 people on the panel, right? Like 5 people joined. So shall we wait for 5 minutes and then get started?
Sure. Yeah, we can wait for 5 minutes.
Okay. So yes, I'll start now. So hello guys. DappLooker is an analytics and visualization platform. We'll get to both the parts of DappLooker one by one. So DappLooker is a no-code, multi-chain, community-driven analytics and visualization platform for blockchain, network, and dApps. Now, when we say no-code, multi-chain, and community-driven, there are three parts which I'll be explaining to you. So for no-code, users can run SQL queries on our intuitive SQL editor and query blockchain data, create charts and dashboards which can be forked, edited, and shared with the community. This platform is built for both technical and non-technical folks, and we aim to empower everyone understand blockchain data easily and do analytics and build a data-driven Web3. For multi-chain, I'll move on with some mission. Understanding blockchain data is a complex task. This is where DappLooker steps in. We empower and encourage Web3 data analytics. Our platform is not limited to data analysts and data scientists, but it's built for every data enthusiast. By being no-code, we allow non-technical folks to run their analytics on us. Here are a couple of our features. So first feature is we allow users to connect multiple data sources. So users can connect, visualize, and run analytics on their smart contracts, subgraphs, and subquery APIs. Users can write visual SQL queries. So we have an intuitive SQL editor that lets anyone query, filter, and join data and build awesome charts. It takes the pain out of exploring your data and write queries for yourself. You can build, edit, and fork dashboards. So when it comes to being community driven, we have a really cool drag and drop dashboard builder that lets you build dashboards very easily. And at the same point, all the dashboards you've built, they can be shared easily with a URL, which users can then duplicate and run further analytics on it. So you can share it with your community, get your opinion, get your feedbacks. They can duplicate them, make their changes, or also run their analytics. If they want to run further analytics on it, they can do that as well. API embedding and export data. So you can access all the data you've built on our platform with chart APIs. We allow in our free plan, we allow up to 5,000 requests per day, where that's like the highest that is out there in the free plan, where you can get up to that much range of data that suffices in 5,000 requests. Watermark free embedding. All the dashboards you've built, the ownership, or every chart, every dashboard, you have your own ownership. You can directly embed it on wherever you want to embed it right away without a watermark of DappLooker. You can export the entire data to CSV for internal analytics. So let's say you want to narrow it down to a particular field of chart, a particular table that you want to visualize, but you want to run your analytics on any other offline, or you want to run it on Excel or Google Sheet, you can download the data to CSV right away. And this data can be then run for further analytics. And users can also, so one of our kind feature stands is that we allow multiple filters in visualization. So you can run as many as queries you want and get out the data you want. As long as the query run, it's an analyst's playground. You can download the data. Multi-chain analytics, by this we mean you can compare both your dApps growth and you can compare multiple dApps at one place. So for example, being Celo specific, if you want to compare, let's say 3 Celo dApps at one place and check out how they are performing, we allow you to do it. We let you compare all of it in single dashboard. And at the same point, if you want to compare how a dApp is doing on multiple chains, let's say if Uniswap exists on Celo, Polygon, Arbitrum, you can check it out, how it's performing on each of those chains, and you can understand how or where which chain is lacking or which chain is winning. So far, these are the integrations that we've had. We've had integrations with Ethereum, Moonbeam, Celo, CoinGecko, Polygon, Subgraph, Near, Subquery, and Bitcana. And of course, the developments are in process. We have a lot more integrations to come as the platform proceeds. When we talk about integrations with Celo, so far we have integrated with Impact Market, Uniswap, Uniswap V3, Celo Tracker, Mula Market, Good Ghosting, Staked Celo, Chief Finance, and we have a couple of network tokens on our platform as well. Optics V2, the bridge, attestation tokens, the network tokens, and Celo stable tokens. All of this data is constantly synced and available on our platform. You can get on and start running your analytics on it. Now I'll give you a demo of how to leverage our platform and how to work on it. So just a second. So once you go on the DappLooker website, you can the public dashboards that we made so far for the Celo community are available offline as well. So you can clearly go on this part of our Discover where you can see all the public dashboards that have been made. Once you click on Celo, you'll be able to see every Celo dashboard that is made public and available for users to visit. Now, in order to edit or fork these dashboards, you'll have to sign in first. So we've got two mechanisms where you can sign in with. Users can sign in using your MetaMask, and users can also sign in using their email addresses. So once you sign up, you can sign up however you want to. Eventually, after signing up, we have a process where you can link your MetaMask and your email address with one click. So post doing that, you can clearly log in using your MetaMask right away. So I'm gonna log in via my email address. After logging in, you reach on a page where you're supposed to register your project. So if there's any project that you want to register, you can click on connect project and you can get started. As I said, we allow you to connect your subgraph, smart contracts, subquery, whatever it is, you click on it and you get started right away. Let's check out how the dashboards are, and we'll be using Ubeswap for this. So let's check out the Ubeswap dashboard. So Ubeswap dashboard. This is something that we've made for Ubeswap where users can query. So this is the drag and drop dashboard that we've built for them that helps them track important metrics. So it's a really cool dashboard that we've built. So once you click on similar dashboards that they have option over here, you'll reach up on every Celo dashboard that we've made so far. And you'll be able to explore the Ubeswap collection and understand how it works. Now let's get to, if you once you click on browse data, you'll get to a place where you'll be able to see every single data. This is all the public data that we have right now, and we've kept it available for everyone. So whatever dApp out of everyone that we've integrated, let's say you want to work on Celo attestation or all tokens or Chief Finance or Celo tracker or BeamSwap, you can just search the dApp and you'll get the data and scroll through all the data that we've indexed, and it's a one-place stop for every data need you have. Now let's understand how to build your charts and dashboards. So we'll be using BeamSwap. So we go on BeamSwap. Here you will see all the data tables that we have fetched from BeamSwap's subgraph. You'll be able to see each and every single data table that they have. Now for completely non-tech users, if you just want to get an overview of what the data exactly shows, you can click on this Thunderbolt button over here that says X-ray this table. Once you click on X-ray this table, you'll be able to see the data in the simplest format. You'll be able to see the total swaps added in the past 30 days, and different differentiation done over time that is simply available out there. Now, this is the most basic side of analytics that you can do that is easily available to you out there. Now, let's get to a little bit more technical side of this. So, okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, 1 second. So, just a second. So we go on swaps. Here you will see the entirety of swap data, the latest live swap data that we have fetched for you. So now we have two parts of this. So folks who like to write their own queries, they can click on the editor and write their own query. So we have an I'll walk you through this, guys. So let's say we want to check out the number of swaps that have been swapped on BeamSwap. All you have to do is click on summarize, click on count. Now, if you want to check the total amount of swaps that have been made, you click on count, you click on done, and here you will be able to see total amount of swaps that have been, total transactions that have been done on BeamSwap. Apart from this, let's say you want to add another filter to it and see when, how has it happened. So you can click on timestamp. You can add, let's say you want to check it out by week. So you click on week, and here you'll be able to see since inception, how has BeamSwap swap transaction data has been, how has the event been generated over each week. Now, let's say you want to check out the number of unique transactions, unique users have transacted across the same period. So you click on number of distinct values, you click on ID. These are the number of unique users that have been on the platform since time. Now we have different visualization options. So the basic one we have is a table where you can fetch this data very easily if you want. At the same point, let's say you want to convert this into a bar chart. So you click on visualization on the top left, bottom left. You go on, click on bar, and here you'll be able to see the bar chart. You can add, you can change your labels however you want. You can change the axis. You can change the display. You can add your goals. If you're targeting something, you can add a goal line, put a goal value to it. You can show your data points everywhere. However, you have two options where you can fit nicely. And if you want everything to fit, you can fit that way. And you can also change the color if you want. Let's say I want the chart to be green. I save it that way. Once your chart is ready, you have two options to save your chart after clicking on save. Let's give this a name. I want to name it build with Celo sample chart. Theme swap. So if you save it in public collection, people get access. Anyone wants to search this can search it right away using whatever name you've saved it from. And we have something called as a personal collection. We'll be saving it in the BeamSwap collection. So since BeamSwap is a Celo tab, we go on Celo. Oh wait. So let's say we save this in our personal collection. We save it right here. So you get an option for adding it to a dashboard. So for now, we'll click not now. Let's say we want to get some more summarized. We want to do a little bit more transactions. So what we'll do is we'll check out how pairs have been working. So here you can click the total number of pairs that exist on BeamSwap are this. You can save this data by pairs and count. You can save it in your personal collection. Let's say once the chart has been made, you can, let's say this is the two charts you want to include in your dashboards. So you say, add this to a dashboard. You say, yes, please. Where do you want to put the dashboard? So you say you want to put it on the My Personal Collection. And create a new dashboard. Let's name it BeamSwap dashboard. We save it in our personal collection and we create. This will lead you to a dashboard builder where the chart has already been added. Now, once you click on, so the dashboard data is pretty simple. Let's say you want to add a couple of charts. So you click on plus. Here you'll be able to see all the charts that have already been made and are existing on our platform. So let's say with this, you want to add the swap chart that we just made. So you go on your personal collection and you yes, here's the BeamSwap chart that we made. So you'll get an idea of the number of swaps have been made. Now, apart from this, let's add a couple of more charts by BeamSwap. So you'll be able to see more BeamSwap chart that already exists on our platform. So we'll add one more chart. Now the drag and drop feature is very simple. You can play around with it however you want. You can make it bigger to put more emphasis on it, to give it more clarity. And you can edit your dashboard however you want. Once this is done, you click on save. You can also add text box to add description if you want to add any explanation of a chart somewhere. So if you want to write beam swap data. Now this is, you can add a number of characters. You can explain the entire dashboard. The meaning of the dashboard is you can add it at multiple places. So let's say this is what I want to explain over here. I save it. I make it. And I want to put this on the top. Now let's click save. And your dashboard is ready. Now, if you want to share this dashboard, all you have to do is go on sharing. You have features. You go on sharing and embedding. You enable public sharing. Now, if you want to embed the dashboard, you click on public embedding. You copy the link and you go on your website or wherever you want to embed it. And you can share the entire dashboard with just one URL. So users will be able to access your dashboard with this link. So that is it from our side. And we've got a lot of Celo data that users can explore how they want to. So it's a analyst playground. Are there any questions?
Awesome. So first of all, thank you, Deep, for taking out your time to educate the community about DappLooker. And
Yes.
if you have joined in the middle, let's say you didn't join us from the start, don't worry because this will be available as a recording later on the Celo YouTube channel. Um, so yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to raise your hands. Feel free to use the webinar chat or the Q&A section. If you want to open up your mic, just raise your hand and we will allow you to speak. So we have a question from Elias. He asks, is it purely no code?
Yeah, it's purely no code. We do so it's upon your imagination of how creative you can get with it. So we do support coders who want to write their own code, but yeah, we are more accommodating to folks who do not know how to code. So let me share my screen and show you one more thing. So let me show you a couple of dashboards that we've built for Celo. So let's go to the impact market dashboard and go to any one query that has been run. So the query you see over here right now. Oh, okay, let's go to a simpler query. Yes. So let's open this chart. So this chart is written in SQL. Okay. So you can open your editor and you can write how if you want to write something. So we do support people who want to write their own code. But at the same point, let's say if you make a chart, I'll make a chart and show it to you 1 second. Let's say we go to Ubiswap, make a chart where we're writing, we want to say summarize the total amount of transactions and group them by timestamp, say weekly. Now this is a no code part of it, but if you want to check out what the code is written, what was the exact SQL code for this, we allow users to check the SQL code that they've written and write over here. So you can convert this chart into SQL and you can go with it. But our first, we prefer to accommodate those who do not know how to code.
There's another question from Yano. He asks, how can this help me to improve my DApp? So can you
So
share some
various
ideas
kind of
on how?
analytics can be run. So
Yeah,
so as I said, it's a playground for you. So we've built a couple of dashboards that allow users to understand user retention. So we wherein works with Aave where they can understand how the user health cycle is on their platform. We have a couple of dashboards built for a couple tabs that show you how your dashboard's decentralization health is. So overall, it's upon your imagination of what kind of analytics and metrics you want to run, and you can query how much ever you want to. You can figure out you can track key metrics and understand how your DApp is performing on various factors.
great. I hope that answers your question, Yano. We have another question, which is, are there any prizes for implementing DappLooker in our hackathon projects?
So yes, I guess that's been answered on the chat. So we will be awarding the hackathon winners with a shared reward of 1,000 CUSD, which will be, and also we'll be giving the 3 shared winners an access to our premium account and an invitation to join DappLooker's brand ambassadorship program. So everyone over here, not limited to participants and winners, but everyone is open to join the DappLooker's brand ambassador program. I'll be sharing the link with you on the chat shortly.
Awesome. We have a hand raised. I am giving you the permission to talk. Please go ahead, Pratik.
You're on mute.
If you want to unmute, you can right now, I guess. Oh yeah.
I've dropped the link for the DappLooker brand ambassadorship program. So the winners will be getting an access to our premium accounts right away that are worth over 5,000 USDT, and will be you'll also be a part of an exclusive data scientist community that we cater to.
Prate, if you are talking, we can't hear you. Yes, there are some problems on this side. Feel free to raise your hands, guys, if you want to.
Okay, you unmuted yourself, but we still can't hear you.
Yeah. Think there's some issues on the side. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to use the chat.
Yes. Please, you can write your question down on chat if that would make sense.
Let's wait for another minute. Yeah, there's a question. Can you talk about APIs?
So yeah, users can, so data you build on our dashboard, whatever it is, you can access it via APIs right away. So one of the dashboard that I showed to you, the BeamSwap dashboard, we already have a BeamSwap dashboard made that uh, BeamSwap borrows the data from. So the dashboard that they've made on us, you can fetch your data like this and show it on your own website using the APIs. So this is actually a dashboard built on our platform. So this is the dashboard that has been built on our platform. Using chart APIs, you can fetch this data, and it's constantly updated. As you can see, the total of equivalent burn on the left hand side is close to 55 million. And okay, 1 second. Yep, yeah, it's the same data that has been reflected over here.
So yeah, if anybody has any questions, I don't see any hands raised. Let's wait for a few seconds for any questions. I think that's all for the questions. But we do have the Build with Celo Hackathon Discord, so feel free to join the hackathon Discord. We have the Pansy DappLooker team available there to answer your questions if you have any after this talk. And this will be also available as a recording on the Celo's YouTube channel. So feel free to rewatch in case you have any, if you missed any part or if you have any doubts. With that, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for staying in. Thank you, Deep, for taking out the time. to educate the community about DappLooker. And yeah, good luck to everyone. And yeah,
Thank you for hosting this, Harpal. It was a great time.
thank you everyone. Have a good day. Bye.